My name's Paul Sprinall. I'm the Managing Director here at Eurobase People. Now, we pride ourselves on finding the top talent for our clients and candidates, but one of our biggest challenges and one of our barriers to growth has been finding our own top talent for our team. What we realised is that we could find individuals from other sectors who had the knowledge and experience to be turned into a successful recruiter. So in early 2022, we decided to launch our fast-track recruitment program. Our first 4 delegates joined in February, so we decided to keep a video diary of their progress. Let's see how they got on.
Hello everybody, Alan Clarke here of Recruiter Fit fame. I'm back with the wonderful people at Eurobase, and we've got 4 people about to do the first ever fast track. Yes, they've got 5 days locked in a training room with me, spread over the next 4 weeks, so they're going to learn everything they need to do to give them a really good, solid foundation to be a fantastic recruiter. I'm looking forward to it. I hope they are.
Hi, I'm Charlotte, and we just finished our first session with Alan. It was so much fun, and I definitely learned a lot about how to approach candidates and clients and speaking on the phone and a lot of just the basics of recruitment.
I've learnt a lot of new things that I didn't know previously. One of it being how to get more information about my particular market. I found that really interesting and something that I can use going forward.
Just finished day 1 of the training course with Alan. We've got 4 more sessions coming up. I'm really excited to learn more. I'm particularly excited to learn about business development. Alan made the session really fun. He made it really interactive, and we really learned a lot today.
We're back for Module 2. This time we are doing candidate sourcing and the all-important qualification. So you thought you were brain frazzled from Module 1, you've had a day to implement it, now you're back to learn about the wonderful world of headhunting, candidate qualification. You'll have the weekend off and then apply all the techniques the next week. So let's get cracking.
So on Friday we done candidate sourcing and qualification, and I've actually started implementing what I learned on Friday already today. And the main thing I've started implementing was referrals, so just understanding the right time to ask for a referral and when I can do that. So that's been really interesting, and it's been quite good to see the results that I've had from it already. So the training session's been really in depth. I was really looking forward to seeing what would be learning and how much would be learning straight away, and I've been really impressed about the amount of knowledge that I've been able to take in and retain, and I've been excited to see what we're going to learn in the 3rd, 4th and 5th session.
Alan is a really amazing teacher. You can tell that he has years of experience helping people learn how to be really great recruiters. He lets us ask whatever questions we need to ask. He goes really in depth into things, and all of our sessions are really interactive, which keeps us all really engaged and helps us to, get a bit of practice, so that when we go back upstairs and into the real world, we are ready to get started and we know exactly what we're going to be doing.
So something that I've learned on the 2nd session with Alan is I've learned how to properly approach a candidate from the database, making sure that all candidates are feeling included and not just feeling like I'm your standard recruiter who's just stumbled across their CV or their details. So far I found Alan very clear and concise when it comes to his teaching style. So he makes sure that everyone understands exactly what we're going over.
Module 3, it's a 2-day course. Yeah, we're going to be selling Eurobase today. We're going to be dealing with objections. We're going to be looking at negotiation and, of course, the all-important qualification. Oh, and by the way, one of the things we're going to talk about is elevator pitches. So just need to go back down to ground floor. See you soon.
Today is our 3rd session with Alan Clarke, and I'm really excited to learn some more about BD and get stuck into that. I'm especially interested in learning more about elevator pitches and how they work, and to test my knowledge so far and see how much I remember from our first 2 sessions.
So we've learned about the candidate side, and now I'm really excited to learn about the client side, so the business development, just learning how to speak to these potential clients and gaining new business.
Today is our penultimate session with Alan. It's the 2nd part of business development, and yesterday we learned a lot about NPC pitching. Today I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about job qualification and also how to sell Eurobase.
Yesterday in part 1 we learnt about approaching new clients and what questions to ask and how to gain new business. I'm really looking forward to learning about negotiation skills in today's training session.
Module 5, we're talking about client, candidate and process management. Everything that we've learned over the previous 4 modules is going to culminate in today, particularly the test, which everyone at the moment is up there revising for. So looking forward to that, looking forward to giving them their results, and they don't know this, but there's no pass or fail. But once they've finished this course, that's it, full 360 training. They've got no excuse but to go out there and make shed loads of cash.
So today is our final session with Alan, and we're going to be learning client, candidate and process management. I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about how to deal with counter offers, as well as interview preparation and debriefing as well, in order to get the best possible outcome for my candidates and my clients.
I'm excited to jump straight into things and understand a bit more about how to manage the process and make sure that all the bad things that could possibly happen are handled in the best way possible and even avoided.
So this is the first time at the end of the module that we have a test. I'm really looking forward to putting everything into practice that we've learnt so far, and I can't wait to learn more in this training session.
The most useful thing from the sessions has definitely been learning how to qualify candidates. It's been really helpful when I'm on the phone. It was very daunting at first, but after a while I really got into the swing of it. So the team have been amazingly helpful. I asked 50 billion questions and they were always happy to answer and help me out. Ian, our sales director, has also been amazing. He's been checking up on me every day, making sure that I know exactly what I'm meant to be doing.
So the training's definitely exceeding my expectations. A lot of training programs in a lot of other workplaces are quite flat. However, with Alan, it's much more interactive and make sure I stay engaged the whole time.
I think the training has been really, really detailed. I have had previous training experiences before which has been quite vague and hasn't really contained as much detail, so then it's harder to do the job.
I've been at Eurobase now for a few months. I've really enjoyed and loved every moment of it. The team and the company do invest a lot of time into each of us, making sure we never feel abandoned.
So I really couldn't have gotten my first deal if it wasn't for the training and the team's support as well. The training's given me so much more confidence and has given me the foundations to grow.
Since moving to the 360 side, I've loved every moment. Getting your first deal is such an amazing feeling, and I feel like without the training, I couldn't have done that.
I was really surprised by the amount of knowledge you can learn in such a short amount of time here. Eurobase really does give you the opportunity to learn and earn and have a great time whilst you're doing it.
As you've seen from the videos, our first group set an extremely high standard and are doing fantastically well. We are now recruiting for our second intake starting in August. Maybe you could be a part of it.